4 practical strategies to be more resilient in the face of setbacks. Number 1 is accept it. It's hard. It's not easy. It's easy to say. We all know that. But this is the first step towards healing. You accept which is beyond your control. Fine. You accept the messy, the dirty, the painful, the hard, the deep dark hole. Experts say that the more you resist these painful setbacks, the more it's gonna become larger and consume you. Accepting it will give you clarity and it will lead you towards possible solutions. What you do is, first of all, acknowledge it and say that this is hard, this is tough, this shouldn't have happened. And then shift your response to what you can control and take one little baby step and ask yourself, what is one small step that I can take in this moment when it's hurting so much? What do I really need in this moment? Just be kind to yourself and do that. Number 2 is zoom out. Why it matters is that when the struggle is in your face, it feels insurmountable. It feels as if you'll never be able to overcome it. When you step back, it gives you clarity, it gives you perspective. Ask yourself that what would this look like in a week's time, in a month's time, in a year's time, or maybe 5 years' time. So you look at the larger picture. Also what you can do is that reflect on all of the moments. And in fact, I tell my clients to keep an inventory of all of the times when they swam across the storms in their life. And then in those dark moments, when you are facing a storm again, go to that inventory and look at it, right? And tell yourself that I swam across this, and I swam across this, and I swam across this, and I can swim across this. So, not invalidating your pain, but experts suggest that in those moments when everything is so dark and painful, you can shift your focus towards gratitude. Gratitude helps bring more hope and optimism that there are things which are still going right in my life. And looking at, the common humanity also helps a lot. Even if just going out in the street, you just look at every other person and how they're going through all of the struggles which you don't really know. But most often you see people who are not really happy, right? I often go out and see on the street, look at people's faces, and I find so many sad faces and so many stressed out faces. So just sending a silent prayer to them also helps. Expert Kelly McGonigal from Stanford University says that every crisis or setback that you face in life increases your chances of dying by 30%. But those who serve others and are there for others, their risk of dying due to stress is decreased immensely. So powerful is the act of giving and caring for others when you are going through pain and suffering yourself. You go to a next level of empathy, and that's a gift not everybody has. So adversity would in fact be a gift in disguise. Number 3 is seek support. Support system is the most powerful factor in bringing you back, in bouncing back, in resiliency is your social support, is your emotional support system. Why it matters is that we co-regulate. We are mammals, right? So when you have another person just listening to you or being there for you in those moments, it's gonna protect each and every cell of your body against all of that damage which happens because of that massive stress to your body. So the support system is going to give you advice, clarity, perspective, encouragement. Be specific what you need. If you need advice, do you need compassionate care? Do you need a safe space? Do you need a holding? Do you need practical support or financial support? Just go and get it. Make sure that you keep building your support system, your tribe who's there for you. And if you don't have anybody, there are professionals. They can provide you support to get by those tough times. Number 4 is keep showing up. I know it is very hard when your heart's really broken by all of the efforts you only know you did. You only know how hard you worked for something, and it did not bear fruit, and it seems it's never going to bear fruit. Visualize your future self and ask yourself that what would my future self would want me to do today. Ask yourself that is this attitude or this mindset or this behavior is helping me or harming me? Is it serving me? Is it kind? And then you will get the response yourself. And why it matters is that success is not built in giant leaps. It is the baby steps, the everyday getting up and facing is going to give you the success, right? The grind, that's what success is all about. And always remember that don't wait for perfection, just do it. What helps a lot of people is asking the wiser version or the older version of yourself. Ask yourself that if my wiser version would be just in front of me right now, or the older version, what would he or she say to me to do in this or be in this moment? And you will get the answer, believe me. If this post was helpful, do like and share with someone you feel would benefit from it. And for more content around wellness, keep following me. Thank you so much for being here. Goodbye for now.